Good evening, all my students, grade 7 English medium. Today you are staying with the first day of December before December, third term model paper discussion edition. Right. So, Bhute, here you have to understand that we have December before December means, Bhuta, we are starting the month of December before December comes. Because your third term examination will be held on second week of the December. Because of that, we are starting the classes of December before the December month. So Bhuta, in our theory class, we have almost completed our all the theory parts that is regarded for the month of we have already completed all the theory parts that is regarded for the grade 7, right? And now I am ready in my students to their term test. So Bhuta, this is the tutorial for the month of December. That means December before December tut. This tut is consists of 4 third term model papers. This tut is consists of 4 third term model papers, right? So here I am going to discuss, right, all the model papers with you, and also I will give the marking schemes after I discuss the paper, and I am going to make ready for you for your upcoming third term examination. So today I am going to start the discussion from the paper 4. So paper 4, 3, 2, එහෙම තමයි යන්නේ, right? And also I know there are so many new students to my class as well. I will explain each and everything about my classes as well. We have a lot of options for the each and every month we are sending the tuts to your home. So this is the tutorial that is regarded for the month of December. This tut pack is consist of 4 model papers for your third term examination. And also Puta, our classes, we have timer classes. In timer classes, we make you to write the paper on time. Then we rank you. And there are a lot of options in our class, right? So today, as there are so many new students, that is why I did not put the timer class. Otherwise, in paper number 3 onwards, I will put the timer class. Right, from the timer class, you have to write the paper on time, and you have to submit the answers. Once you submit the answers, our paper panel will give me the top 10 results, right? Top 10 results of the class, and I will discuss that paper as well. And also, Buddha, if you miss the class for any reason, you can come to our repeat classes, and also you can watch the class recordings from our website, and also we have an app as well, right? So there are so many features that you can enjoy once you come to our classes. And also, Buddha, after the before December third term model paper edition, we will be starting the grade 8 English medium classes and at the end of the December as well. So you can continue the classes of ours like that. Turn on the chat. Puti, how are you? How are you? Doing well? Yeah, Ranitu. That's what I have told you, Buddha. Today, since the first day, I put new to the chat if you are a new student. Put new to the chat if you are a new student. Buddha, definitely you have to do the paper before you come to the paper class. That is a must thing that you need to do. But today is the first day of the project, right? Of the shirt. Buddha, you have to understand that when you come to a paper discussion, Buddha, you have to do the paper before you come to the class, Buddha. But today is the first day. Because of that, that is why I did not put the timer class. Otherwise, there will be a timer class. According to the time, you have to write the paper. And also, Buddha, for my them past pupils, most of the students, they already have this tutorial with them, my past pupils, but new pupils, they may know, they don't know about our class now. So I will explain each and everything today, but just be engaged with the today's session and just try to understand the discussion and just try to understand the way I teach and what are the options that you can gain from our class, and you can continue the class. And I will show the timetable for the December before December and a lot of things. So new students, you just stay with the class. Meanwhile, I'm doing the seminar, doing the class. I will explain each and everything. So today I'm going to discuss the paper number 4, part 1. So let's go for the paper. And meanwhile, I'm doing the discussion. I will explain each and everything to my new students. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. So Pute, before we go to the paper, you need to understand about the structure of your third term model paper, right? The structure of your third term model paper. Your third term model paper is consist of basically two parts, part 1 and part 2, right? Your third term paper is consist of basically two parts, right? Part 1 and part 2. Part 1, Puta, it consists of short questions. It consists of 20 short questions. Per short question, 2 marks. So for 20 short questions, there are 40 marks. So here you are gaining 40 marks for the part 1. In the part 2, Puta, right? In the part 2, Puta, for the first question, it is compulsory. You need to answer the first question. It is compulsory. For the first question, there are 16 marks. And out of 6 questions, another 6 questions, you have to choose 4 questions. For that 4 questions, Puta, per question it is 11 marks. So 11 into 4, it is 44. So 16 plus 44, it is 60, right? 40 plus 60, 100. That is how the your structure is. Grade 7 third term model paper structure එක ඒ විදිහට තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හරි. Part 1 there are short 20 questions per question 2 marks, 2 into 20 40. In part 2 first question is compulsory. For that question 16 marks, then you have to choose 4 questions out of 6 questions, right? Per question 11 marks, 11 into 4 44, 16 plus 44 60 marks, 60 plus 40 100 marks, right? Okay. Right. Right. So we shall go to the first question. Right? So I'm discussing here right now your question paper number 4. There are 4 question papers. That means there are 4 third term model papers here, right? And new students, you don't need to worry. I will explain each and everything and how to join our classes and everything. Meanwhile, I am doing the seminar. We shall go to the questions right now. I know there are most of your students, they already have done the paper and came to the class, but some may not have, but it's okay. But you just have to understand the things and just memorize the things that you have learned so far, right? Okay, so draw all the symmetric axes of symmetries to the given figure. So you already know axis of symmetry. Once we fold then for example like this plane figure, what are the axis of symmetries? The axis of symmetries වල දැන් අපි ගත්තොත් දැන් මෙන්න මේක වටා නැමුවොත් මේ axis මේක නැමුවොත් එහෙම මේ symmetrical වෙනවද? එක මත එක පිහිටනවද? නෑ. Right? But you can see this is axis of symmetry. Once I fold, right, this figure on this axis, right, it coincides. Ne? So this is a symmetrical axis for this figure, but there are no any other symmetrical axis I can see. So there is only one symmetrical axis in this figure, so that is that. So we can denote the axis of symmetry on this figure like this. Okay. Right. Right. Once I fold this figure on this line, so you can see it coincides. That means this is a axis of symmetry of this figure, just only one axis of symmetry in this figure. We shall go to the second question, Puta. Use suitable words to fill the blanks, right? A group of items that can be clearly identified is defined as a what? As a set. Can you remember the lesson sets? What do you mean by a set? එකිනෙකට වෙන්කොට හඳුන ගන්න පුළුවන් අවයව සමූහයක්. හරි. The collection of නේද පුතා? හරි. A group of items that can be clearly identified from from each other. Right. So it is a set. A group of items that can be clearly identified is defined as a set, right? And items in a set, what we called it as? We called it as elements, right? Elements, right? Elements. For example, if I get the set A, these are the elements of the set A, you know? So these are the elements of set A. So that are the items of that set, right? We shall go to the next question. So Buddha, here it says simplify this. Buddha, you already know the order of simplification. Do you know the order of simplification? We can clearly and we can easily remember that method BODMAS. BODMAS, you can remember the word BODMAS. What do you mean by the B? B means bracket. O means off. D means division. M means multiplication. A means addition. S means subtraction. So this is the order of simplification. Order of simplification. But here we can see only the subtraction and the multiplication. So the subtraction and the multiplication, you can see we have to do the multiplication first because it is on the top of the order than the subtraction. So we have to do this multiplication first. So here it is 25 minus 5 into 4, right? First we have to perform the multiplication. So 25 minus 5 into 4, 20. So answer is 5. So the answer is 5, right? So you can understand that. Then when you simplify like then ඔය එක බොඩ්මස් ගැන හිතන්න නැතුව මේ තියෙන පිළිවෙලට කරොත් එහෙම මේ order එකට කරොත් එහෙම 25 minus 5 20 20 into 4 80 another answer, but it is wrong Buddha. Right? So there is a order, the order of simplification. So easily we can remember it as BODMAS, right? And also I can demonstrate this when I get a scientific calculator with us. In scientific calculator, it has been programmed to simplify the problems according to the BODMAS. Then here you can see 25 minus 5 into 4, right? So the answer is 5. Can you see like? Right. Okay. Turn on the chat. Put yes to the chat if you can understand this clearly. Put yes to the chat if you can understand this clearly. Nice. All right, off the chat. Okay. Okay, Maisa. Right. Let's go to this problem. So we have to find the highest common factor. What is the highest common factor of 12 and 18? Right? So you already know the method. What we have to do is I write here 12 and 18. I have to write 12 in terms of prime factors. Right? In terms of prime factors, but they already have written it. But imagine how to take 12 as a product of prime factors or the prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? Prime numbers are the numbers which are having only two factors. One and that number itself. Prime numbers. Then 2 is the first prime number. Then 3, 5, 7 goes like that, goes on. So how to do it? Okay, what is the first prime number? 2. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. Is still divisible by 2? Yes. Is still divisible by 2? No. Then go to the next prime number, 3. Is it divisible by 3? Yes. Until 1 comes, you have to do. So 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. I mean 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3, 12. Right. So 2 into 2 into 3. But it has given. Then 18. Okay. Then first prime number 2. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. Is it divisible by 2? No. Then go to the next prime number, 3. Is it divisible by 3? Yeah. Is it divisible by 3? Yeah. So until 1 comes, you have to do it. So 2 into 3 into 3, 18. 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 3, 18. So here I can write 2 into 3 into 3. But it has been given. Right. So HCF, highest common factor. What I have to do is, what are the common numbers? 2, here it is, 2 is a common. Another 3 is a common. No any other common factor. So 2 into 3, it is 6. So the highest common factor is 6. Highest common factor is 6. පුතා, let's do this. කරලා නැත්තම් කරන්න. When x equal 1 and y equal 5, we have to find the value of 2xy squared. Right? So they says when x equal 1, and y equal 5, right? So you have to find 2xy squared. Right? Then here you have to understand me, 2x into y squared. Right? Let me substitute the values. X is 1. So I substitute 1 instead of x. Y is 5. I substitute 5 instead of y. Right? So 2 into 1 into 5 square means 5 into 5, 25. Right? Here 2 into 1 it is 2. So 2 into 25. So 2 into 25 it is 50. So the answer is 50. Turn on the chat. Put yes to the chat if you can understand perfectly. Put yes to the chat if you can understand perfectly. Let's see the chat. Nice. Okay. Off the chat. Shall we go for the next question? Right. You have to find the value. Right? You have to find the value minus 5 plus 4 using the number line given below. Okay. How to get the answer without the number line, Puta? In order to get the answer without the number line, you need to have the proper understanding about sign conversion. Do you know the sign conversion? Puta, plus into plus, it is plus. Minus into minus, it is plus. If you multiply the same signs, you are getting plus. You can remember like that. Plus into minus, it is minus. Minus into plus, it is minus. If you multiply different signs, it is minus. You can remember like that. So here it says, okay, minus 5 plus, then a plus 4 කියලා directed numbers in the plus 4 කියලා තියෙන්න ඕන. එහෙම නොතිබ්බ කියලා වරදක් නැහැ. ඒත් අපි මේකට plus 4 කියලා දාගමුකෝ ළමයි. හරි. වරදක් නැහැ. ඒකම තමයි එන්නේ. දැන් මේ බලන්න ඕන minus 5. මේ plus into plus 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 4. දැන් minus 5 plus 4. It is minus 1 නේද පුතේ? දැන් මේ minus sign on by this 5. මෙයා අයිති මෙයාට මේ plus අයිති 4ට. ඔයාට ඕන නම් මේ පද දෙක මාරු කරලා plus 4 minus 5 කියලා ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්. දැන් 4 minus 5 කියන්නේ minus 1. හරි? We can get the answer like that without the number line. But using the number line, how to get it? Right? Okay. දැන් මේක අපිට ක්‍රමාංකණය කරගන්න වෙන ඔක්කොම කලින් let's see. Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So the minus 5. Okay, I'm going to the minus 5 from the 0. Sorry. Plus. Plus කිව්ව ගමන් කකුල මේ පැත්තට දානවා. මේ පැත්තට යන්න. දකුණු පැත්තට යන්න. ආයෙත් තියෙන්නේ plus 4 නම් ඒක confirm වෙලා හතරක් යනවා. මේ 1 2 3 4. So what is the answer? Answer is -1. Right? So the answer we can say -1. Okay, Buddha. With our new students, then all students they know about our class, everything they know, no. But new students they know nothing about us. Ne. Just wait, right? I will explain each and everything regarding our classes and also this December before December third term model edition. What is that? Why we are doing that? And this is the model paper pack that you would receive to your home within 3 days after your class payment, right? A lot of things I need to tell you. Just wait for it. Okay. Right here. Write the name of the solid that can be made by using the given net. So you can see, Nebuda, what is the solid object that I can make by using this net? Here you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 triangular surfaces and one square surface. This thing, right? What is this? Square pyramid. Square pyramid. Right. So this is the solid that I can make using the given net. Right. So write the answer. Square base pyramid. Square base pyramid. Underline the unbiased objects from the objects given below. Puta, what do you mean by unbiased objects? Puta, when we perform a random experiment, if all the outcomes are equally likely outcomes, you can equally probable now. What do you mean by that, Puta? Like unbiased coin, then when in a cricket match, Puta, when we are tossing, we are using an unbiased coin. Unbiased coin mean, Puta, the chance of getting head and tail. Oh, what are all the probable outcomes of the random experiment tossing a coin? What are all the probable outcomes when we are tossing a coin, Puta, unbiased coin, tossing a coin, head and tail. Head and tail. No? When the chance of getting head and the tail are equal, we call it as, Puta, that is a random experiment that is having equally likely outcomes. සමසේ භව්‍ය ප්‍රතිඵල ඇතුළත් හමු පරීක්ෂණයක් කියලා කියනවා. හරි. Equally likely outcomes. The chance of getting head and chance of getting tail are equal because it is an unbiased coin. I toss a dice, Buddha. When I toss in a dice or die, a cubical die, okay? A cubical die, when it is a cube, it is an unbiased object. Why? Because all the surface areas are equal. So what are all the probable outcomes when I toss in a die or the dice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it is a cubical die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the chance of getting 1, chance of getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are equal, we call it as it's a random experiment which is having equally likely outcomes. So it is an unbiased object, right? Okay, I'm taking a matchstick box. ගිනි පෙට්ටියක් ගන්නවා. ගිනි පෙට්ටියේ හැම පැත්තෙම ලකුණු කරලා උඩ දානවා. 1 2 3 4 5 6 කියලා. ඒ කියන්නේ මම ගන්නවා cuboid එකක්. හරි. I'm taking a cuboid. Cuboid, right? And I just number the cuboid for the surface 1 2 3 4 5 6 and I just toss it. Is that a fair object? I mean, unbiased object එකක්ද මේක? fair object එකක්ද? No, පුතා. ගිනි පෙට්ටියක් මෙහෙම උඩ දාලා ගොඩාක් අඩු සම්භාවිතාවයක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ මේ වගේ තන මේ ෆේස් එක බිම වැටෙන්න. අව උඩ වැටෙන්න. හරි. So that is not having equally likely outcomes. So it is not an unbiased object or a fair object. මේ fair object එකක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Right. So here, what are the unbiased objects then? Fair coin. Yes. This one. Regular tetrahedron. Yes. It's a regular tetrahedron. What do you mean by regular tetrahedron? The first tell me, what do you mean by the tetrahedron? So this is a tetrahedron. Tetrahedron is consist of 4 triangular surfaces. If it is a regular tetrahedron, all the triangles are same equilateral triangle. A triangles ඔක්කොම equilateral triangle එකම equilateral triangle එක වෙනවා. So it's a so එහෙම වුණාම මේක solid මේක මේ fair object එකක්. එහෙම නැත්නම් unbiased object එකක්. හරි. And cuboid shape block of wood no. Coconut shell no. Coconut shell එකක් උඩ දානවා. පොල් කට්ටක්. හරි. පොල් කට්ට මෙහෙම වැටෙන එකයි මෙහෙම වැටෙන එකයි එච්චරනේ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මෙහෙමනේ වැටෙන්නේ. ඒතර equally likely outcomes නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ. So it's not a fair object. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Is that understood? Nice. All right. Come on, Mojini. I don't know whether you have learned that lesson. Then grade 7. Final lesson. Likelihood of an event. Ne? Right, again, Vajini, turn on the mic for Vajini. Why you can't understand this? Vajini? Vajini, turn on the mic, please. What's the problem? Why you can't understand this? Just talk with me. Just tell me your problem, then I will explain for you. Vajini, Dua, turn on the mic. So you are not turning on the mic as well. So how I can explain you? Okay. Right. So here, Pute, 0.006 we have to multiply by 20. What we can do is, Puta, just forget the decimal point. So it is, I shall take it as 6. Okay. You need to multiply 6 by 20. Okay, just multiply 20 by 6. 6 into 0, 0. 6 into 2, 12. But the actual incident is, I have to multiply not 6, 0.006. So the decimal point 1, 2, 3. So here 1, 2, 3. So it is 0.120. But you know, Buddha, the value of this 0, may 0 ke value ekak nahi. Then make a 0. I can just write 1, 2. Right. So you already know this, right? That when I take a decimal like 3.4, I can write any number of zeros in front of the whole number, but it doesn't count. It doesn't count any value. I can put any number of zeros after the decimal point at the end. I can put any number of zeros, but it doesn't count. මේ 0 එකේ කිසි වටිනාකමක් නැහැ ළමයි. So 0.12. Okay. And also පුතා මෙහෙමත් කරා ගියොන්නම්. ඔන්න 0.006 into 20 නේ තියෙන්නේ. ඔන්න 0.006 into 20 කියන එක මම 10 into 2 කියලා කඩා ගන්නවා. Then here, if you have to multiply this 0.006 by 10, what happens is this decimal point moves one time to the right hand side. So it becomes 0.06 into 2. දැන් multiply කරගන්න පුළුවන්. You get the answer from that as well. Alright. ඒ කියන්නේ 20 කියන එක මම 10 into 2 කියලා ගැදුවා ළමයි. එහෙමත් පුළුවන්. පුතා here it should be 1. It is a mistake. හරි. ඒතර 1 තියෙන්නේ 1 gram. Right. Before I move into this problem, let me explain each and everything regarding our class and the plan for the month of December. Okay? Right. Puda, you are staying with December before December, third term model paper discussion edition. Right. So this is your timetable. Why we are conducting December before December session? Because you're having examinations, most of you are having examinations in the second week of the December. Because of that, Puta, we are starting the month of December before December comes. So here you can see the timetable. Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday. We have already completed all the theory parts. We have sent the tutorials to the homes each and every month. And after completing a unit, there was a unit test. We have written the unit test online and we have found the top 10 students. හැමදාම එහෙම කරා. දැන් මේ මාසේ ඒවත් තියෙනවා ඉස්සරහට කරා. හරි. Once the month completes, මාසයක් කෙරුණා. monthly test එකක් තියලා. වැඩිම ලකුණු ගන්න 10 දෙනාම තෝරලා. ඒවත් කරා. කොහොම කරලා syllabus cover කරලා තියෙනවා. Now we are readying our students for the term test. So here you have to understand, we are working 6 days for the December before December, right? Once you pay the class fee, within 3 days, you will receive this tutorial to your home free of charge. You don't need to pay anything beyond your class fee. So our class fee is 2,000 rupees, right? For the 2,000 rupee, you will receive this tutorial or the model paper pack to your home, right? Within 3 days, once you pay within 3 working days, Saturday, Sunday count in working days, right? You will receive this tutorial to your home and you can continue doing works with us, and also there will be timer classes as well for the future papers from the paper number 3 onwards, right? There will be a timer class. On the timer class, we make you to write the paper on time and you have to submit the answers. And once you submit the answers, we will find who are the top 10 students who have got the highest marks, right? Putha, if you could not, I mean, at any cost, any reason, if you could not come to our class, you can watch the class recordings from our website, and we have a separate app. Once before the class starts, app එකේ එනවා notification එක class එක දැන් පටන් ගන්නවා කියලා මම පෙන්නන්න. First go to the website. Let me show the website for the new students actually, right? Let's complete all the things and come back to the paper. So this is the website. Once you pay the class fee, you have to create an account in my website from the WhatsApp number that you have sent us the receipt. Then after you logged, right? Let me show this. When you go to your grade, there will be a grade 7 early December English medium, right? When you go for that, here there is a particular link, right? When you click that link, day 1, ඔන්න බලන්න පුතේ day 1 paper එක මෙන්න. එතන recording එකක් දාගන්න ඕන ඊළඟ class එකේ පෙන්නන්න. මම පෙන්නන්න බෑ. මේ හරි. ඒක දාගන්න මට පෙන්නන්න නැත්තම් මෙයාලට පෙන්නන්න කොහොම. ඔන්න paper එක මෙන්න answer sheet එක දැක්කද? ඒ day 1 ඔන්න paper එක answer sheet එක. එතනම වැටෙනවා පුතේ discussion එක recording කියලා මෙතන වැටෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් මෙතන මම update කළා නේ. ඒක දැන් මේක ඉවරුනහම update වෙනවා. මෙතනම වැටෙනවා recording කියලා. හරි. ඔන්න paper එක click කරාම paper එක එනවා. answer sheet එක click කරාම answer sheet එක එනවා. recording එක එනවා. ඔන්න day 2. day 2 paper එක දැම්මම අපි upload කරලා තියෙන්නේ. දැන් class payment කරපු අය විතරයි බලන්න බලමු කොහොමද paper pack එකක් ඉදිරියට එනවා. Once I complete the discussion, there will be the answer sheet here. There will be the recording here. Day 3, here it is the paper. Once I complete the discussion, answer sheet here. Discussion tab here. How nice is that? Ne? දැන් paper 3 වල ඉඳලා top 10 අපි තෝරන හින්දා මෙතන top 10 result එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන. ඒක click කරාම top 10 කවුද කියලාත් තියෙනවා. හරි ඒ තරම් අපි systematic කරලා තියෙන class. Right? And also there will be the tube tracking option here. And also for the parents, they can go to our result tab and they can see our ultimate results, right? Here we had the most, here you can see the past GCE all level results. So here name maker, student ge, school leka, vibhaganka ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. The term test results පල්ලෙහා තියෙනවා. ඔය තියෙනවා ගොඩක් දේවල් ඉතින්. After result videos, parents ලා නිකන් ඉන්න ගමන් බලන්න තියෙනවා. Right. Okay. If you want to come to my classes, if you want to continue this class, right, December before December project, and also from the grade 8 onwards, you can continue my classes. What you have to do right now, what you have to do right now is, Buddha, what you have to do right now is, I'm posting a WhatsApp community group link to your chat. If you want to come to our classes, you need to definitely join this. මේකට join වුණ නැත්නම් එන්න විදියක් නැහැ. අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඔකට join වෙන්න. If you find any problem, you can put a WhatsApp message to this number, hi කියලා දාන්න WhatsApp message එකක් automatically reply කරනවා. එවෙලෙම reply කරනවා. ඒක bot කෙනෙක් ඉන්නේ. හරි, you have to choose the grade. Once you choose the grade, you have to choose the medium. Then once you choose the medium, you have to enter your name. Then you will get all the details of our classes. In there will be a group link. Definitely join this WhatsApp community group link. Otherwise, you can't continue the classes. If you are a new student, definitely you have to join with the WhatsApp community group link, right? We will post all the class details, I mean all the payment details and what is the number that you need to send the receipt and everything there. This is a WhatsApp bot. Automatically replies you. There is no any agents for here. Mainly bot කෙනෙක්, robo කෙනෙක් ඉන්නේ. When you put hi to this, automatically replies what is the grade. Then when you choose the grade, then option කියලා button එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක click කරලා grade එක choose කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ option කියලා button එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක ඔබලා medium එක select කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ විදිහට group එක ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. Right. Let's go to the next problem, Shruti. Okay. We shall go to the next problem. Okay. So if you want to continue our classes, you must definitely join the WhatsApp community group that I'm posting right now. I'll put it again. Right. Put here 1 gram, 65 milligrams. You need to divide by 3. Let's do it, Pudhe. Shall we do this? Okay. Pudhe, we know 1000 milligrams is equal to 1 gram, right? We know 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram, right? So here you have to understand is with 1 gram and 65 milligrams means 1 gram means with 1000 milligrams. So 1000 milligrams for 65 milligrams means 1065 milligrams. Right. So I need to divide 1065 milligrams by 3. How many 3s for 1? There are no 3s for 1. How many 3s for 10? 10 ඉන්නවා 3s ලා. 3. Right? 3 into 3, 9. Remainder is 1. Then now download the next digit. How many 3s for 6? 5. 3 into 5, 15. What is the remainder? 1. Then download this 5 to here. How many 3s for 15? 5. 3 into 5, 15. Division terminates. So the answer is 355 milligrams. So what is the answer? Answer is 355 milligrams. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? What ඕක grams වලින් තියන්නත් පුළුවන්. Then there are 1000 grams for 1000 milligrams for gram නේ. ඒතර මෙයා 1000 ගෙන් බෙදන්න ඕන. ඒතර 0.355 grams කියලා උත්තරේ දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. Brother අහන්නේ how to find what? Sitwija? Puta, let's see. If a certain solid has 9 faces and 9 vertices, find the number of edges. Puta, can you remember Euler's equation for a solid object? Right? In a solid object, Puta, right? V plus F is equal to E plus 2. We call this as Euler's equation. Euler's කියන එක ලියන්න මෙන්න මෙහෙම. Euler's equation. Euler's relationship කියලාත් කියන Euler's equation regarding the solid objects. V plus F, number of vertices plus number of faces is equal to edges plus 2. මේක මතක තියාගන්න පුළුවන් Violet Fernando ඊයේ දෙකට ගියා. ඔය එකක් ඔලුවට දාගන්න. Violet Fernando ඊයේ දෙකට ගියා. Alright. Okay. That solid object has 9 faces and 9 vertices. Number of vertices it is 9. Number of faces it is 9. So 9 plus 9 is equal to E plus 2. That means 18 is equal to E plus 2. So I can write E plus 2 is equal to 18. So I have to make E as the subject. So this plus 2 is a burden. I need to eliminate that. In order to eliminate this plus 2, I have to subtract 2 from this side. Once you subtract something from one side of an equation, you have to definitely subtract same thing from the other side of the equation. It's axiom. An axiom. So E, number of edges, it is 16. Number of edges, it is 16. Right? All right. Buddha, lesson fraction. Fraction lesson එක අපි ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. What do you mean by an improper fraction? What do you mean by an improper fraction? For example, this. When I consider this fraction, you can see, Puta, this is the denominator, this is the numerator. Denominator, numerator. No? When numerator is greater than denominator, that type of fractions, we call them as improper fractions. Puta, improper fractions, we can write as mixed numbers. What do you mean by a mixed number? a whole number and a fraction part. How to convert this improper fraction to its mixed number? You have to do is 22 divided by 9, right? Okay. How many 9s for 22? 2. 9 into 2, 18. 22 minus 18, it is 4. So in this division, Puta, for this we call it as quotient. For this we call it as remainder. We call it as remainder. So Puta, this quotient is the whole number part of the mixed number. This remainder is the numerator of the fraction part. This is the denominator. So you need to understand and you need to have the proper understanding about converting an improper fraction to the mixed number. Okay. And also, if I have this mixed number, how to convert this for its improper fraction? You have to do what you have to do is, Puta, multiply the denominator by the whole number part and add the numerator and put the denominator here. So 9 into 2, it is 18. 18 plus 2 over 9. That means 10, sorry, 4, 18 plus 4. 18 plus 4 means 22. So 22 over 9. එහෙනම් මෙයා දීලා තිබුණොත් මෙයා බවට පත් කරන්නත් දැනගෙන ඉන්න ඕන. Right. So how to do this then? All right. What you have to do is, Puta, just multiply the denominator by the whole number and add the numerator and put the denominator here. 7 into 3, 21. So 21 plus 2 over 7. 21 plus 2 means 23. So the improper fraction is 23 over 7. Turn on the chat. Pude, normally in my class, if you have a problem, I ask my students whether you have a problem, then they put problem and they turn on their mic and we just talk and we can solve the problems. Turn off that. No, sir. But today, as it is a free seminar, today I'm not going to allow the mic for anyone, right? Because it's a free seminar. Why? Because it's a free seminar, I'm not allowing the mics. Because for the free seminars, students are coming, other teachers are coming, ne? Bad people are coming, good people are coming, everything, everybody can come now. That's why. Right. Turn on the mic for the Abhita. Abhita, could you understand this, not this, I mean, all the problems that we have discussed so far? Abhita, Colombo Abhita. Could you
Yes, sir.
understand?
Thank very much.
All the problems?
No problem, sir.
Okay, and I just want to ask you that are you a new student and are you an old student or what?
Sir, I joined classes at August, sir.
Okay,
In
so did you
August.
come to our classes continuously?
Yes, sir. From
All right.
August.
Okay, so you already have the model paper pack with you right now?
Yes, sir. I have the model paper pack.
Okay, and did you complete this when you before come to the class?
No, sir. I don't know about that.
In the communities we have put the model paper PDF as well. So didn't you see that? Like
I
come in the group.
saw that, sir.
Okay, so okay. It's okay. So you have to do ඊළඟ සතියේ ඉඳලා හරියට කරලා ඉන්න ඕන. හරි.
Okay, sir.
ඩිස්කෂන් එකට කලින් පේපර්
Well,
එක කරන්න.
I will doing it. Sir. Thank
Okay. Right. You have to simplify this. Let's see. 3x plus 5y minus x minus y. But you have to always remember and understand that this minus this minus is on by x, this plus is on by 5y. Here there is a plus sign, but we don't write it. But ඒක අර මුල්ම එකේනා plus වුණොත් ඒ මුල plus එක අපි ලියන්නේ නැහැ. It's a 60ක්. හරි. So පුතේ 3x හරි. මම මේ minus x එයා ගාවින් ලියනවා. minus එක. So then 5y plus 5y then minus y. 3x minus x. x කියන්නේ ඔයා හිතන්නකෝ orange කියලා. එහෙනම් 3 orange minus orange means 2 orange. 2 oranges. හරි. So here 3x minus x means 2x. Plus y minus y means plus 4y. හරි. දොඩම් ගෙඩි පහකින් දොඩම් ගෙඩියක් අඩු කරාම දොඩම් ගෙඩිය පොල් ගෙඩි කියමු පොල් ගෙඩි පහකින් පොල් ගෙඩියක් අඩු කරාම පොල් ගෙඩි 4යි. Like that. So here the answer is 2x plus 4y. හරි. මෙහෙම ලියන්න ඕනෙත් නෑ මේ. 3x minus x 2x plus 5y minus y plus 4y. Right. We can simplify this as like this. Okay. We shall go to the next question. පුතා when we consider an angle is consist of two arms. මෙන්න මේවට කියන අපි arms කියලා. Arms of the angle. මේවට තමයි arms කියන්නේ. Two arms and a vertex. This is vertex. Correct. An angle is consist of two arms and a vertex. So name the vertex of the given angle. The vertex is Q. Name the angle. I can name the angle as PQR. PQR කියලා name කරන්න පුළුවන්. Or I can name as RQP. හරි. මේ vertex point එකේ මෙහෙම sign එකක් දාන්න ඕන. Okay. Write 0.75 as a fraction. Write it in its simplest form. Okay, Buddha. So 0.75, I can write it as 75 over 100. Can you see that? And if you divide 75 by 100, decimal point within 1, 2. So 0.75. Puta, here you can see, are there any common factors in between 75 and 100? දැක්ක ගමන් ඒ දෙන්නගේ common factorsලා කවුද? ඒ කියන්නේ දෙන්නම බෙදෙන කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද? එකපාර වාට පෙවුනා නම් දෙන්නම 25 කින් බෙදෙනවා කියලා 25 when you divide 75 by 25 3 100 by 25 4. ඒතර 3 over 4 තමයි simplest එකේ එන්නේ. but වාට එහෙම පෙවුන්නේ නැහැ කියලා හිතන්න වාට පෙවුනා දෙන්නම පහෙන් බෙදෙනවා කියලා. When you divide 75 by 5, how many 5s for 7? 1, 2 remaining. 25, how many 5s? 5. How many 5s for 120? Then are there any common factors between numerator and denominator? Yes, both are divisible by 5. Okay, when you divide 15 by 5, how many 5s for 15? 3. How many 5s for 24? Then are there any common factors between 3 and 4? No. 3යි 4යි බෙදෙන තව කවුරු ඉන්නවද? නැහැ. And there are no any common factors for 3 and 4 for the numerator and denominator. So it's the simplest version of this fraction. නැත්නම් එකපාරට පෙවුනා නම් දැන් මෙයා 5න් බෙදලා ආයෙ 5න් බෙදුවේ. අතරම 25 කින් තමයි මෙයා බෙදෙන්නේ. If you divide 100 by 25 4, if you divide 75 by 25 3. එහෙම පෙවුනත් එකපාර ගත්තත් හරිය, මොහොම ගත්තත් හරිය. So 3/4 is the simplest form of the fraction for the decimal 0.75. Okay. Right. Find the total volume of the drink prepared by mixing 450 milliliters of fruit juice to 1.5 liters of the water in milliliters. 100 milliliters වලින්. Okay. 450 milliliters plus 1.5 liters. Puta, we know 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Right. Because of that, so here it is 450 milliliters plus 1.5 instead of liter. මේ ලීටර් කියන කෙනා වෙනුවට මම දානවා 1000 milliliter කියලා. ඇයි 1 liter equal 1000 milliliter නෙමෙයි? Right? So it is 450 milliliters. If you multiply 1.5 by 1000, what happens with a 1.5? මට කිව්වනේ මේ තරම් ඕන තරම් ලියන්න පුළුවන් කියලා zeros. If you multiply this by 1000, what happens? Decimal point moves 1, 2, 3 to right hand side. So it becomes 1500. If you add this, it is 1950 milliliters. 1950 milliliters. Sajal? දැන් පුතා normally අපේ team එක normally just when you come to our classes, just you can see me only පුතා. But you have to understand this. This is an output of a lot of people පුතා. So a lot of people, they are working behind me. So this is my team. මෙතන කට්ටිය තව අඩුයි. හරි. So to send you the tudes for you, for the answer the questions that you have for our hotline, the collecting the class payments, right? Solving the problems in the web, right? Solving any problems in the app. There are software engineers as well here, right? So you have to understand that there are you can see only the output, but there are a lot of people are working behind for that output, right? Okay, so you have to understand that as well. And also, so you have to understand that so we are taking just 2000 rupees as the class fee per month. So for that 2000 rupees, we are sending the tude, this much of the quality tutorial for you, right? And also we are maintaining our servers, the websites, and app as well. There is app as well. So you have to understand that as well. Then that because you can see only me, so a lot of people working behind for this output. That is what I wanted to tell for you. Right, okay, let's go for the next question. Solve, right? Solve mean you have to find the unknown term. You have to find the x. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 11. Right? I want to make x as the subject of this equation, but x is in 2x. So first I have to isolate 2x. In order to isolate 2x, this minus 3 is a trouble. No? So I have to eliminate this minus 3. So what I do is I add 3 to this side. If you add 3 to one side of the equation, you have to add the same amount to the other side of the equation. So 2x is equal to 14. Now, Buddha, I want to make x as the subject of the equation. So this 2 is a trouble. So I want to eliminate that 2. In order to eliminate this 2, I divide this side of the equation by 2. If you divide one side of the equation by 2, you have to divide the other side of the equation by the same amount. So x is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. Okay. 10 on the chat. Put yes to the chat if you could understand each and everything I taught you so far. Yep. Okay, all sure. Next question. Okay, centimeter, millimeter, 32, 3, 7, 5. Putha, here, what is the relationship between the millimeter and centimeter? 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Right, okay. Here you have to subtract. Then with 3 minus 5, we can't do it, Putha. Because of that, we request 1 centimeter to this side. 1 centimeter means 10 millimeter. 10 plus 3, 13 millimeter is there. So 13 minus 5. 13, then we can't subtract 5 from 3. Because of that, I request 1 centimeter from this side. 1 centimeter means 10 millimeter. So that 10 and this 3, 13. So 13 minus 5, 8. Now here it is 31, Putha. 31 minus 7. 31 minus 7, 24. So answer is 24. එහෙම නැත්තම් මෙතන ඉන්නේ 1. 1 minus 7 බෑ. මෙයාගෙන් එකක් ඉල්ලගත්තා. ඒක මෙතනදී 10, 10 එක 11. 11 minus 7, 4. Here it is 2. Right. So 24 centimeter and 8 millimeter is the answer. Okay. So answer එක ලස්සන ලියනවා. 24 centimeter, 8 millimeter. What type of tessellation given below in the dotted line? Putha, here you can see how many number of shapes that has been used. More than one ද කියලා බලන්න. මේ more than one තමයි මේක L shape එකක් මේ වෙන shape එකක්. හරි? අනිවාර්යෙන් more than one නේ. If it is more than one shapes, what is it? Semi-pure tessellation. Semi-pure tessellation. Semi-pure tessellation. Then here you can see for this tessellation only one shape has been used, so it is a pure tessellation. Pure tessellation. Semi-pure tessellation and pure tessellation. Okay. Find the height of the cuboid shaped box. Length 5 centimeter, breadth 4 centimeter, and the volume is 60 cubic centimeter. Right. Puta, if this is the length and this is the breadth and height, what is the volume of cuboid? Puta, volume is equal to length into breadth into height. So the volume is 60 cubic centimeter. So 60 is equal to, sorry, what is the length, Puta? 5 centimeter. Breadth it is 4 centimeter. We do not know the height. Sorry. So length is 5. Then all are centimeters. Ne? And among unit natuliyano 5 into 4 into sorry, height. So 60 is equal to 5 into 4 20 20h. So we can write 20h is equal to 60, but I need to isolate h, so I divide this side of the equation by 2. Then you have to divide this side of the equation by 20, sorry, 20 as well. So h is, how many 2's for 6? 3, so 3 centimeter. Turn on the chat. Put yes to the chat if you could understand properly. And how is today? What you can feel? New students, what you can feel? Puta, I'm asking from new students what you can feel about the today's session and about our class as well. All right. Nice. Okay. Okay. Turn off the chat. Put the community link to again. Puta, make sure to join me this WhatsApp community right now that I'm posting in the chat right now. All right. New students, especially if you do not join this WhatsApp community, you won't be able to join our classes because you don't know anything. Right. So just click this WhatsApp community group and join with the community, and we shall inform all the details about how to join with our further classes. So let's see the timetable as well. So this is the timetable for the December before December, right? So we are working like 6 days for your term test. So there are 6 days, class fee is 2000. For the class fee of 2000, I'm sending the third term model paper pack tutorial for the month of December to your home as well within 3 days, working days. Okay. Okay, Shruti. So it's time to wind up this session from here. So see you on next day. The next day will be Sunday. Okay. Sunday 5:30.